It's a lunch pail type crew.
I'm Brett Festerling, the captain of the 2007 Memorial Cup winning Vancouver Giants.
Yeah, there's a lot of character guys that kind of bought into the overall message that the Bonners and Don Hay kind of put forth. He demands consistency and perfection, really, and he added a valuable skill for a lot of those guys to go play pro. I believe at the 10-year anniversary, there was still 16 guys playing pro hockey. So, yeah, it was just that day in, day out, consistent, bring a high level of compete and learn to enjoy it, really. So it was intense, but very rewarding. And he taught us a lot of good skills, not just for hockey, but for life. We worked so hard for Don Hay in practices that the games kind of became easy, where we could go in and we could be physical and run teams of the building, or we had a lot of skilled players. You know, like Lucic was one of our more physical guys. Wasn't a skill guy, and you see what he's done in a career. And then 15-year-olds that joined us in the playoffs, like Evander Kane. Obviously, he's a skill, and then we had AJ Thielen, Mickelson, first rounders there. So we were as skilled as anybody, but we preferred to play physical. So you kind of mix those two things, and we were a very difficult team to play against. So that led to a large part of our success. The guys really embraced the team atmosphere and got the get your hands dirty kind of mentality, and we really thrived on that, and took every night as a challenge to kind of just go in and win. So we had that culture going through for a couple of years before we actually got to win it, and then I think carried through kind of a few years after that. What we found out the year before in Moncton is you can win the WHL championship and accomplish that, and then a week later, if you don't win in the Mem Cup, it's the emotional swing is very, very hard, and it's hard you're against the best in the country. So it's a very difficult tournament to get to, and then win on top of that makes it extremely difficult. So it was a nice accomplishment once we got to top there.